We are going to react to some
Christian metal.
Let's go. We're going to be reacting to two songs. One by a band that everybody knows. One by a band that almost nobody knows, but should know. Snakes and Saints, the next single from the new Impending Doom EP that comes out in February. That's going to be sick. But first, we are going to be reacting to The Holy Huddle Syndrome by A Life Aligned. And they are gearing up for their new album, I believe. Yep. First single of the upcoming album, The Light That Failed to Cease. These guys are really cool. I believe they're from the Netherlands. They don't shy away from difficult topics within the faith. So this is THHS, The Holy Huddle Syndrome by A Life Aligned. Yeah, these guys have a really cool modern metalcore, like with electronic influence stuff in there. It's so good.
Front door finally, black glass typically, sanguine, I can shake. The day-to-day occurrence is no longer best in. Slow step, shovel in, side eyes, pressure in.
Woo! That delivery was so good.
She lives what she's learned, to bear with each other and forgive one another, to let love prosper as faults are forgiven. We'll start off as sinners till we're born of the Spirit. As Joanna gets up, she lives what she's learned, to bear with each other and forgive one another, to let love prosper as faults are forgiven. We'll start off as sinners till we make the decision to fall and lose it with liars, prostitution on a sinner, coming to space for the chaos down into this day and age. They will sit with you.
Wow.
Don't get to decide who's chosen. Grace is free to us. Suddenly, it is that we got to see. Tell me why we not the same.
Nice. What a track. I really loved the way that first chorus goes into the next verse. All of Us started off undelivered and goes into like a bit of a breakdown, like verse 2. Like that transition was so good. Catchy song, very solid lyric video. This band does everything right, and I'm so excited for this record. Like a full-length record of these guys is going to be so cool, and I can't wait to hear it. This is a really good way to tackle this subject in particular. So yeah, great job. Now, for those of you who skipped to this point because you want to see Impending Doom, you need to go back and check out the band that we just listened to because they are so good. And that was really well done. Okay, Snakes and Saints by Impending Doom off their upcoming EP, Towards the Light. Let's just dive on in, shall we? Wait, did they actually put Brie in the lyrics? Let's go. Woo! That's a good lyric.
My ancestors will fail you.
Just that little bass drop. All right, that was Snakes and Saints by Impending Doom. Wow. Guys, what a track. Impending Doom is on a really interesting road coming into this independent. They've really gone with like a different production style, a different sound. Yeah, since they did the Hellbent EP in 2021, but especially their Last Days EP that came out 2023, this kind of really closely matches that style, and it's really got this kind of like low end, not necessarily bass, but like almost like a muted sound overall. So it doesn't sound as clear and clean as and crisp as their older stuff with the higher budget probably. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. I think modern Doom, like this sounds pretty good. Like it's got a style all their own. I feel like I've seen a lot of comments saying that they're basically just heavy metalcore now. Okay, fair. I mean, I still hear like a lot of the deathcore influence to me is in the vocals a lot of the time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're softer, but it's like it still sounds like Impending Doom. I really like how Christ-centric like the lyrics are, and just like they're being very bold about it. Whereas like Impending Doom has always been pretty boldly a Christian band. Leading up to this EP, like this is especially with the cover art, like there's a cross on it. Like, yeah, I think it's interesting. But yeah, you know what? We're gonna add one more last minute addition to this episode. I was thinking about it before, but hey, we're just gonna do it. August Burns Red, Barbarian. August Burns Red is gearing up to release their 20th anniversary edition of Thrill Seeker, and this is with Jake on vocals. So yeah, this will be cool. We get to hear the original vocalist, Josh, in it with Jake. The new production, kind of that newer August Burns Red flavor. I love the cover art. Like the version of this art is so sick. But yeah, This is a very last minute addition. I was not planning this. This is Barbarian featuring Josh McMahon's by August Burns Red. Oh, is that Josh? For both of them? I will say the lyrical content was actually much more simplified than I remember.
It's not a choice, it's a belief. Listen, it's not a choice, it's a belief. Listen, it's not a choice, it's a belief.
Man, I love August Burns Red. Yeah, classic band. Of course, back then, during these early days, very much a Christian band. It's interesting hearing it now because, like, I love August Burns Red and even their newer stuff as much as I love it. Because I think Guardians is still probably my favorite modern record, like since Rescue and Restore. Constellations is my favorite album still, but Found Faraway Places is really good. I really wasn't a fan of Phantom Anthem, and I feel like Found in Faraway Places was when they left Solid State Records. They have this newer tone that I haven't been like super fond of, if I'm honest. It's I don't know, I guess I'm just more akin to that classic metalcore sound, and I think when I think August Burns Red and I think like Constellations being my favorite, like that's, as I stated in a recent episode of the King Court podcast, like that's like kind of my window, that's my gauge of what metalcore should sound like. So when they've kind of gone with this whole different sound to their instruments. It's been hard to get used to. I feel like I don't listen to their newer stuff nearly as much as I used to. I guess they're a band like I really savor. I'm really excited for this whole Thrill Seeker record. I did listen to Thrill Seeker a few weeks ago. I'm excited to hear the whole thing kind of redone. And obviously it's like almost all the same musicians other than, of course, Jake involved in it. So I think that would be so cool to be in a band that you play all these songs, write these hundreds of songs over all these years, and then to be able to come back to some of that early stuff that kind of started it all and to add some new flair to it. I don't know exactly how, like precise they're trying to be with recreating it. I'm sure that they're trying to add some of their modern skills and flair into it. That is it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, it's Chris, not Adam. Peace. We'll see you soon. Also go join Patreon. Hit that subscribe.